In a recent episode of 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2, Yara Zaya described Sophie Sierra's reaction to Josh Weinstein's flirtatious messages. The new season centers on 6 well-known couples who are attempting to use therapy to resolve their marital problems. Natalie Morditseva and Josh are among the season's most problematic couples. Both frequently get into heated fights and are prone to dramatic outbursts. When Natalie discovered that Josh had been secretly flirting with Sophie and had asked her to Las Vegas instead, they had their most recent argument. Sophie revealed in a recent episode that she became closer to her estranged husband, Rob Warren, as a result of the conflict between Josh and Natalie. Yara believes Sophie's engagement with Josh was not totally suitable, even though there is some indication that Natalie unnecessarily included Sophie in her argument with Josh. Yara recently discussed her thoughts on the conflict involving Sophie, Josh, and Natalie in an interview with Access Hollywood. "What are you doing in this situation? You're still married?" the Ukrainian woman questioned, accusing Sophie of taking part in Josh's flirtations. "Obviously, he's flirting with you, and you're still responding to his texts," Yara continued. "For example, what are you doing?" In closing, she described Sophie's behavior as crazy. Why is Sophie being called out by Yara Zaya? Since Yara is far more well-liked than Sophie, it is unlikely that she attacked her to project superiority. Rather, the Ukrainian woman probably spoke harshly to her co-star because she was unable to understand what she was doing. Yara has a lot of experience in front of the camera and has dealt with a lot of serious relationship problems over the years. She even made an appearance in Season 1 of 90 Day, The Last Resort, where she sought therapy in a manner akin to Sophie's in Season 2. Throughout the season, Yara was honest and tried to work out her marital problems. She was shocked to learn that Sophie was trying to keep her marriage intact by joining 90 Day, The Last Resort and messaging Josh behind the scenes. Yara probably wondered why a married lady would talk to another man while claiming to want to keep her marriage together. Furthermore, Sophie's assertion that the turmoil with Natalie improved her relationship with Rob was likely seen as untrue by Yara. Given Rob's history of jealous outbursts, Yara is aware that he would disapprove of Sophie talking to Josh. Our opinion on Yara's criticism of Sophie and support for Natalie. Sophie doesn't seem to be really liked or approved of by Yara. She doesn't think of her as a friend or follow her on Instagram. Yara has sacrificed a lot and built a lovely family in an attempt to keep her marriage to Jovi Dufresne intact. She apparently doesn't like Sophie's disrespect for her marriage. Yara might think that the cast member of 90 Day, The Last Resort is making fun of marriage's purity.